In a serene village nestled amidst rolling hills lived an old man known for his deliberate nature. He always believed in finding the perfect moment for every action. Hidden away in an old wooden box, he possessed a gleaming golden plate, a secret he guarded closely. He dreamt of the day a truly great person would grace his humble abode, envisioning himself serving them a meal on this exquisite plate. One day, a revered saint known for his wisdom travels through the forests and arrives at his doorstep. The saint spoke of his journey and humbly requested a meal. The old man, delighted by this auspicious visit, eagerly began preparing food. His mind raced with the thought of finally using his cherished golden plate. He hurried towards his old box, ready to retrieve it. But as he reached for the plate, a thought flickered in his mind. Why should I waste this precious plate on a simple forest wanderer? He is accustomed to a life of austerity and wouldn't appreciate such luxury. Hesitantly, he set aside the golden plate and served the saint a meal on a regular earthenware dish. Time flowed like the village stream, and one afternoon a distinguished general of the kingdom arrived, accompanied by his army. Their work had delayed them, and hunger gnawed at their bellies. Seeking sustenance, the general approached the old man's house and requested a meal for himself and his men. The old man and his family readily prepared a hearty meal. Once again, the golden plate shimmered in his thoughts. He imagined the honor of serving a high-ranking commander on such a plate. Yet as he reached for it, doubt crept in. Why serve a mere general on the golden plate, he mused. When the king himself arrives, he is the one worthy of such an honor. And so, the golden plate remained untouched in its box, and the general was served on ordinary dishes. Fate, it seemed, had overheard the old man's silent wish. Not long after, the king himself arrived in the village. Having suffered a defeat in a neighboring kingdom, he sought to rally the village youth to rebuild his army. The commander, preceding the king, once more approached the old man, this time requesting a grand meal for the king and his retinue. Finally, the moment had arrived. With a sense of purpose, the old man strode towards his room, his heart filled with anticipation as he reached for the golden plate. But as his fingers brushed against the cool metal of the box, another thought, insidious and undermining, took root. This king, he reasoned, has lost his glory and fame, defeated in war. Is he truly worthy of being served on the golden plate? No, he is not the glorious king I envisioned. Once again, the golden plate was denied its purpose, and the king, unaware of the internal struggle, dined on a common plate. Years passed, and the old man, with his penchant for postponement, breathed his last. The day after his passing, his son and daughter-in-law began sorting through his belongings. In the old room, they discovered the wooden box and opened it. There, amidst old trinkets and forgotten keepsakes, lay the golden plate. But time and neglect had taken their toll. The once gleaming surface was now tarnished and black. The daughter-in-law, unimpressed, remarked to her husband, "Look at this. Father hoarded such useless things. A black dish? What foolishness!" With a dismissive wave of her hand, she took the plate, not to honor a great man, but to feed their dogs. And so, the golden plate, intended for dignitaries and saints, served its first and only meal to the village dogs. This story taught us that delaying action by waiting for the perfect moment can lead to lost opportunities and regret. Instead of letting doubts dictate our choices, we should value the present and act decisively.